Hello, this is Webster from My Therapy Garden. We're playing the dirt, but we'll take away the hurt. Today, we're going to walk through the rose garden, looking at the beautiful lilies and daylilies that are in bloom. So walk with me as we just make a quick tour of the rose garden, looking at the beautiful lilies and daylilies. Let's go. Okay guys, we start in the front garden here, and we have some stargazers. Some stargazer lily. And these are Asiatic lilies. Beautiful yellow ones. And we still have more to open in the front here. And as we move over to the rose garden, we have lots of daylilies. Lots of daylilies. Beautiful orange double daylily with that kind of purple in the throat. I love these daylilies. They are just so beautiful. Then we have some more over here. Now these are lilies. These deeper orange one are lilies, and then more daylilies, yellow, beautiful, deep orange, scarlet, whatever that color is. And look at these monsters up here. These have to be about 6 foot tall, and we have the pink and that red one. Beautiful lilies. And right by the harbor, look at these beauties. Beautiful lilies. And look at the color combination with the clematis. And of course, the roses. These roses are from Jackson and Perkins, and these are sent from above climbing roses. Sent from above. Very fragrant. Okay, so we'll just move over to the David Austin Rose Garden side first, looking at all the lilies that we have on this side. Lilies and daylilies, lilies and daylilies. And you know, we have Asiatic lilies, which tend to be smaller than the oriental lilies. The oriental lilies are very fragrant though. You get a wisp of that lovely scent as you walk by them. The Asiatic lilies are not as fragrant, and you have to really shove your nose in it to get anything. So the garden is very fragrant with these oriental lilies. And of course the roses are still in bloom, so we're still getting that fragrance from the roses. So we'll just enjoy all these lilies right along the side here of the David Austin Rose Garden. And the roses are still putting on a show, and I just love it. Clematis giving us a second flush. With that beautiful rose right there. So we're looking at all the roses. No, we're looking at all the lilies and daylilies that's in the rose garden. And we have them in both sides. The David Austin Rose Garden and also on the hybrid tea side. And it doesn't matter if it's daylily or just lily, they're all just gorgeous. Beautiful, beautiful plant at this time of the year. Look at our red bud, blood good Japanese maple. Blood good Japanese maple. And around it, we have some daylilies. I don't remember all the name of the daylilies, but as we go through, I'll make sure I write the names at the bottom of those I can remember. I'm not so versed in daylilies, but I'm learning because I'm just loving them. Well, yes, daylilies only last, that flower only lasts for a day, but they keep pushing out new flower every day. As you look at this one, we can see lots of buds. So as these flowers die back this evening or so, then tomorrow we'll have these new buds opening. And that's how we have flower all season from late spring into summer. But that one flower only lasts a day, hence the name daylily. And this is a new part of the garden. If you remember, right here was open. I enclosed it in spring, or actually it was in late winter. I enclosed it, and we have new David Austin roses down here. When we did the Mother's Day garden tour, they weren't in flower, but you can see these three are now in flower. And this beautiful pink one here, I'll get the name. This is a cardinal. Right next to it, we have this soft, it's not white, it's more like a yellow. But most of my yellows in my garden, because it's so sunny, they all just bleach out to a white. And this one is Vanessa Bell. So it should be a soft yellow, but they always bleach out. Let's see, you can see that little yellow there, and especially on the new ones just coming up, you can see that they were meant to be yellow. But again, in my southern hot sun, they all bleach out and I end up with white. Most of my roses, if they're soft pink, they becomes white. If they're yellow, they becomes white. This other David Austin rose here, this is Elizabeth. This is a new rose from David Austin. I think this one celebrates the Queen's 70th reign. So this is Elizabeth. So I had to get this, especially after she passed. I made sure I have an Elizabeth in the garden to commemorate her reign. This new plant here also, this is a banana shrub. And it is said that this is very fragrant. There are no flowers on it right now. I said we just plant this in early spring, but it is said to be very, very fragrant, and it smells like banana strawberry. So I'm like, okay, that's gonna be nice to have in the garden. So the rose garden will be very fragrant. The roses, the fragrance from the roses, and then we're gonna have like a banana shrub smelling like banana. We have the pineapple sage over there smelling like pineapple. Walking through my garden, you might be hungry. But love it. That's the best thing of the garden, getting all that scent in it. My Japanese maple here. That's red dragon. Look at this daylily, guy. Look at this daylily. Big spider daylily. Look at it. I will love it. Gently rocking in the wind. of course, the red bud, the weeping red bud here, and this is Ruby Falls. Ruby Falls. Let's look at the other side now of the rose garden, the hybrid tea side. We have a few daylilies also, but let's just enjoy the roses as we make our way up. Ooh, look at this. This is beautiful. And this is Arizona. Need to do some deadheading, but great flush we have there going on. Two new roses I planted. This is Sentimental, which I've been wanting for a long time. The first flower fall off, but you can see the red and white petals on the ground, the little buds that's coming. And this is the second new rose, which is Peace. And this beautiful one here just opening, and the other one's about done. So we'll just deadhead. But more beautiful daylilies. And our Lady of Shalott Rose right there. As we walk up here, we have all these white daylilies. White daylilies, and these are beautiful, and Roman just love these. I always tell the guys that her favorite color is white, so I got all these white daylilies just for her from our good friend Han. She gave us these white, and I think these are Joan Senior, but again I'll just write the names because I can't remember all these names now. Okay, and as we come to the end of the rose garden here, look at this beautiful double lily right here, right along the trellis with our scent from above rose that we're treating up on the trellis. On the other side is a David Austin Strawberry Hill. If you guys can see that. Strawberry Hill. But they're both young, so in a couple of years or so, they should be going all the way up on the trellis. So we just look at the lilies and daylilies in the rose garden, guys. There we have it. From the front garden down to the rose garden. Beautiful lilies and daylilies. Later on, we'll show you lilies and daylilies in the back garden, because we have them in the back garden also. So, but we'll show you that later. And just a little teaser for you guys, so you have something else to look forward to. You like this video, guys, please give it a thumbs up. Questions, comment, drop a line down below. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe and hit the notification bell so you can be notified when new videos are released. From my therapy garden to yours, this is Webster from my therapy garden. We're playing the dirt, that will take it with the hurt. And today we just look at the lilies and daylilies in the rose garden. Bye for now, guys. Have a great day. God bless. See you in the next video. Let's do another walk by. Bye-bye now.